Hello, my lovelies. Just a quick hello. Well, it could be a quick hello, or we could start talking about the Olympics. I mean, like, if we just discussed it for the next 4 hours, you know. Anyway, welcome everybody. It's, what day is it? Friday, the 26th of July. I'm not going to do anything crafty, but I thought you might want to see this one.
Hi.
She's
Hello.
not often here, so I thought you might want to come, want to see her and while she's here. So, hi, Vicky and Glenna.
Hi, lady.
Vicky's been up since crazy hour watching the ceremony. Yeah, we weren't up watching it, but we felt like we were up for hours watching it.
We enjoyed it, didn't we? And we're like, when are they going to light the torch? When are they going to
Yeah,
light the
I was like, call me when they're lighting the torch. So they called me downstairs, and they were like, oh no, not yet. And it went on again. But I have to say, yes, there's already commenting on Celine. I am gobsmacked that Celine made it. For anyone who watched I won't spoil, but if you watch the documentary about what she's been going through, I was gobsmacked to see her. Bless her heart. And I'm pleased for her that she's got to experience singing from the Eiffel Tower.
You couldn't tell, could you, that there was anything wrong with her? The way she pelted it out, which was amazing.
It was.
That's probably beautiful. The best bit. Can you say that? Actually, the hot air balloon was
in our opinion, the highlights were Celine Dion, the lighting of the hot air balloon.
The horse was good.
The horse
didn't run for so long.
Seeing our favourite countries, basically any country where we've had any loose connection with anybody in the world, we cheered for. So my son has friends from the Dominican Republic, so we're like, yay! We've got a friend who's just gone to Mongolia recently. Yay! I've been to Kenya. Yay! We were born in Nigeria. Yay! Malaysia. Yay! Where else? China. Yay!
Nigeria? Did we say Nigeria?
Nigeria. USA, Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, we cheered.
Yeah.
Who else did we cheer for? What, like, loose?
I can't think of the countries.
Like most of the West Indian countries, because we went to school in North London, and there were a lot of West Indians who came to our school. So Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados. We were wondering if we knew anyone from St. Lucia.
There were some countries I didn't recognise.
Some countries we'd never heard of.
I'm like, where's that?
Did you see the awful tracksuits? No, we couldn't see them above their little plastic ponchos, to be quite honest, Kenzie. I mean, like, we're just hoping none of them caught colds.
Oh, no, I did see Canada because I had pink and red.
Oh, Esther's got a thing about pink and red.
No, it was just very bright pink with the red, and it kind of clashed. That's why I noticed it. I was like, ooh.
The non-highlight was the blue man, the naked blue man? What was...
What naked blue man?
The naked blue man with the flowers.
Did I see that?
He looked like Bacchus on a thing. He was on the fashion thing.
Right.
Don't know what that was about.
There's a lot of weird ones, isn't there?
We just kept going, it's Paris. It's Florence. And was that really Lady Gaga? We're still trying to figure out the person with the pink pom-poms.
And the feathers.
Amazing feathers. That was
like a feather.
That was like another highlight, wasn't it? Yeah, I have got feathers somewhere. Looks like threw red paint on them. There were some wonderful costumes, actually. Some of the African countries.
Hats as well.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, we're talking about the Olympics. I didn't mean to talk about the Olympics.
Yes, we saw Australia.
Yes.
We cheered for Australia.
Yes, and New Zealand, and Samoa.
Yeah, and Canada.
Despite
their tracksuits.
And countries where they only had one representative.
Oh, and Malaysia, and the refugee one.
Oh, that melted my heart. Oh, sorry, Shaz. We should have warned there'd be spoilers.
Oh. Yeah, but you want to whiz...
Shaz, just watch the highlights.
Excuse me.
Watch the highlights.
You want to do 2 times speed. Just saying.
We're not quite sure the decision making around the countries coming up the Seine just took a little bit long. Janice enjoyed it. Well, good for you, Janice. I hope you had a big pot of popcorn
and gin.
and gin. So fortunately, Esther's family are visiting, so we had we were a bit naughty, you know, we were cracking jokes. It was okay. So like the kids, like they like being entertained. They wanted a bit of good music and some decent dancers. And the best dancer they found was the guy who came on crutches.
Yeah, he was
and
amazing.
Did break dancing, and we were like, we want to see more of him. He's awesome.
It was different, says Vicky. Very diplomatic.
It's really different. So if anyone's watching the BBC commentary, they then interviewed Michael Jordan. Didn't Michael Jordan?
He was very diplomatic. So what do you think of the opening of the Olympic Games this year?
Didn't he say the word different as well?
He was like, yeah, it was different. That was his opening line, wasn't it? Yeah, it was different.
And the other lady said, wasn't my favourite.
I've seen better. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Apologies for spoilers, and please remember these are our personal opinions. Please don't be offended if you don't agree with us. It was just...
Yeah, just for yourselves. We just think the London one was better, don't we?
Of course.
No, but no
cinema. Okay, so my comment was, we felt that, and Michael Jordan said this as well, wasn't it? It was one thing to film an event like that for TV, right? Yeah. So that's one aspect. Then there's creating a spectacle for the spectators who are there and present. And Michael Jordan said this. He felt sorry for people who perhaps were up by the Eiffel Tower who wouldn't have seen anything else. Then there were people on the riverbank who wouldn't have seen the stuff at the Eiffel Tower. Then there was the lighting of the hot air balloon thing. Well, nobody else saw that if they weren't there. So although it kind of showed off Paris, it felt very disjointed. That was the word you used, actually. And also, some of the dancers weren't very good.
But it was the camera work as well.
Oh yeah, the camera
difficult to follow.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm being partially gentle on that because it was raining. No, because the rain affected the lenses and stuff, and so that's that's not their fault. But so we are biased in the sense that we compare the filming of these sort of events to how the BBC tends to do it or how the British media do it. And because they're so used to doing spectacle like royal weddings and funerals, I mean, when you compare how tight they are with their, production levels, we just felt that, yes, it was very ambitious for Paris to do what they did, but we're not quite sure it was quite a slick. Yeah, it was a shame it was raining. The London one was creepy. We love the London one. Well, for me, the London one was directed properly. It had a proper story. It was like a historic storyline through it. So, hi, Elfie. Has the wedding happened? Oh, yeah. It happened. Yeah. All right, sorry. So for those of you who are just joining, you're like, Ruth, why is Ruth talking and not doing crafting? We're about to go on holiday. So every year we go on the same holiday, and my sister and her family tend to join us for the night before. So this is the night before. And so we just end up talking about stuff. Yeah. So apologies.
So if you've got any questions while we're here,
yeah, you can ask Esther anything. I did answers the other day.
You can ask me anything about Ruth if you want.
Shaky. Right. How was the wedding? The wedding was great. Let me just see this. The light show at the end. Yes, it had the Jean-Michel Jarre kind of feel to it. Did anyone sense that? There was a little bit of Jarre music and. Oh yeah, Shaz.
So Ruth normally camps, but this year she's staying in the house.
Usually by this point of the day, I'm shattered because I've been packing pots and pans and stuff like that. But yeah. Yes, in the house.
Thanks, Janice. She said she loved my card yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Was that the anniversary card I made? It must have been. I haven't posted anything else.
What's Ruth's most
embarrassing moment? I don't know about your embarrassing moments. I know about mine. I haven't any. The one that I remember that Ruth was involved with when I was younger was when we were in the library, and I went up to Ruth. She was in this bright pink jumper, and I put my arm around her like this, and I said something, and I turned around, and it wasn't Ruth. And in fact, that particular day, he wasn't even wearing her pink fluffy jumper, and I was really embarrassed. It wasn't Ruth; it was this other lady who, like I said, you weren't even wearing that day, because you had a pink fluffy jumper, and I don't know why I even did that. Why would I even put my arm around you like that? It's just like you go, oh, I'll just put my arm around you. And I did, and it wasn't you, it was somebody
Maybe that lady
else.
needed a hug.
No, she turned around and was like... So that's embarrassing. It was when I was young as well, so it makes it even
how
more...
young?
I don't know. When we were in London, so quite young.
Yeah, what, before high school young?
Probably. Don't know. Oh.
I know somebody who's an elder's wife who went up to a guy who she thought was her husband and pinched him on the bottom. She was in an antique shop. She thought her husband was her husband. She pinched him on the bottom and it wasn't her husband.
That would be embarrassing. The trouble is, my embarrassing moments usually involve hugs and handshakes.
Oh, handshakes.
They get me into trouble.
What's a handshake one?
Well, there's a bit... I remember there was this guy at church that, like, I don't know why, the way his position was, I thought he would, like, maybe he gestured with his hand and he put his hand out like this, briefly. So I thought he was going around giving people, like the group of us, a handshake. So I left my hand out thinking he's going to shake my hand, and then he didn't. I thought, if I put my arm down, it's going to embarrass him, because he's going to shake my hand. And he went, oh, you're getting formal, are you? You're not giving hugs, you're doing handshakes. And I was like, because I thought he was going to, and then he didn't, and then I made it into a thing, and then, oh, yeah, it's always like to do with hugs or handshakes. It's like, what's wrong with it? And the other embarrassing one is when, this is why I don't go to hairdressers. I went to this hairdresser's and I tipped the girl and she said thank you, and I gave her a hug, and I was like, what am I doing? That's just a bit too much. Like, oh, like she wasn't expecting that, and I'm like, oh dear. And then there's another time. See, I told you, hugs and handshakes. Like, just don't do it. Like, oh, just hug me back. Like, just pretend it's normal. So there was this lady at church who got married to this guy from abroad. I won't say where, so it doesn't embarrass anybody. And they came to church. I was like, oh, and they were sat in the pew in front of us, and I gave her a hug, and I went to go and hug him, and she went, oh no, he doesn't do hugs. I was like, oh, okay. And it was like too late, because I was kind of going in for a hug from behind, which I don't know. From behind? Yeah, when, like, because he's on the pew, and I was like, oh, hi, and like he didn't respond or do anything. I was like, all right. And she went, oh no, he doesn't do hugs. I was like, oh, okay. Like, for next time now, it's too late. I'm like, what's with it? Like,
they should wear t-shirts.
I know, I should wear one that says I'm a hugger, not a fighter,
My hairdresser expects a hug.
Esther's Hugs Handshake Show, yeah. So just like, I'm not going to do handshakes. If you see me, hug me. So that's, yeah.
Lots of love for your card from the other day.
Oh,
so Patricia,
thank you.
she was talking away today while shopping with her friend. However, it was not her, and I got some funny looks. I have done that where I've thought my kid was in the same room as me at a shop, and I've started rambling, and then I've gone, oh, sorry, I thought you were my child.
You should just style it out again. So what do you think, anyway? Would you buy this?
I've got a thing where I sometimes am
over-friendly?
Over-friendly. But my embarrassing story was we had this new dentist, and he was quite a young guy. But
Did you hug him?
No, I gave him my phone number. But I was being genuinely, like, he clearly just moved to the area, and he used to work for La Médecins de Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders. or
Right,
something
okay.
like that, or Dentists Without Borders. And I thought, oh, he's an interesting guy, and newly in the area, might want to come over for dinner. And it was only afterwards I thought, Ruth, what are you doing? You're a married woman. It looks like you're making a pass at this young, cute dentist.
Oh no. Was
And
this before or after you checked your teeth?
after, I mean, all the kids were there. I wasn't on my own. I was with,
You had witnesses. The fact that you
yeah,
gave somebody
and I was just being really like interested in his life. But I forget that sometimes
yeah, it can come
it can come
across.
across weird. Of course, he never rang me. I didn't give him my number. I gave him the house number.
Did he give you his number?
No.
Kenzie said, I bought a big shot from a lady and she gave me a bunch of dies as well. I was so happy I gave her a hug when I left.
Quite right, Kenzie. I would too.
Did she hug you back though, Kenzie?
Oh, Monica wants to have one of your hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monica's
I
hugs
give the
are good.
best.
Vicky wants one too.
I'd love to hug you all. Handshake first, of course.
Yeah, just check. Handshake.
I don't do
Handshake
weak handshakes
Things
either.
if you do handshake coming for a hug, you could
Like,
like
but
your
you know-
hands could end up with somewhere weird.
Oh yeah, no. That's just...
I put some shopping in another man's trolley. I thought Peter was behind me, but he popped off.
Come on, share us with your embarrassing moments, please.
Oh, Heather's done that as well. I've been shopping in a supermarket, my husband chatting away, putting things in my trolley, then realised it was somebody else. Well, Janice and Heather win the shopping trolley embarrassing
So the other
moments.
embarrassing story is about my son when he was little and we went to the supermarket and we were near the escalators and he saw this big red button and he was like, oh, big red button, and he pressed it. And I turned around and everyone on the escalators was standing still going, why are we not moving? I was like, oh, he's gone and pressed the button. I was like, what do I do? I was like, either I can go and call somebody and let them know that the escalators have stopped, or we can just walk away. So let me know in the comments what you think I did. So yeah, and everyone was just stood there going, is it actually, it's stopped. And there they are, like full trolleys, just like shopping on the escalators and everything. So let me know what you think happened.
What did Esther do? I start conversations with whoever is near me. Invite for dinner, church. Thank you, Cindy.
Oh, there you
See?
go.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it did work one time. I was in the cinema. So when the kids were younger, Tom and I used to take it in turns to go to the cinema because we had a little cinema about 200 yards away from our house. So we just go, right, I'll go cinema this night and you go cinema next night. So yeah, I know it's not a date, but at least we got to see the film. Anyway, after the end of one film, same again, young man sitting next to me, just struck up a conversation.
Did you give him your number?
And it,
Did you give him your number?
no, I took him home. I got chatting to him. It turned out he'd just been a student, moved to the area, just got a job. And I went, oh, I'll just come home, come meet my husband. So poor lad. So anyway, he came and had a cup of tea, and we've been friends ever since.
Oh, that's a nice.
And he's
story.
settled. He's been here for like 20 years, and he's just been part of the
Oh,
Welsh ball community now.
yeah.
He's like involved in the cricket. He's got a local job, and every so often I pass him while he's having a pint outside a pub, and we have a nice little chat.
Oh,
Yeah, he's lovely.
I think we've lost the art of conversation. So many people are on their phones now, aren't they?
Well, maybe that's it. It's that I'm a talker and I like finding out about people, whereas I think some people think that's being intrusive.
Mhm.
You see, you finished my sentence then.
Yeah, I did. But you have been mouthing my sentences, but I've just not mentioned it. You have been, though. I've just not mentioned it. If you watch, well, if you're conscious of it, you probably won't do it now. But Ruth mouths what I'm saying.
Apparently I mouth.
You just got to watch. If you watch back,
We're
you'll
word
see it.
twins.
So
My
come
lips
on.
are sealed.
So do you reckon I walked away? Me walk away? Not honestly go and tell the cashiers that my son has pressed the big red button. Oh, thank you, Vicky.
Heather says she found someone. Oh, you found someone. Did you find someone?
No, I didn't find anybody. I walked away. I was too embarrassed. I looked around. I was like, okay, come on, let's go. We're going now.
Oh, Mary's an introvert unless she's in nurse mode.
Ah.
Don't I talk to anyone?
So we're like, is there a nurse in the place, please? Is there a nurse? And then you'll come into your own.
Hi, Jodie. Separated at birth. Wow, not quite. We're 4 years apart. But yeah, no. But I think when you do know someone quite well, you do end up finishing their sentences, don't you? Or in your head you do, and then you just want to go, oh, I know what you're about to say. So if I say it for you, we can hurry this conversation along.
But I mean, at least you don't finish sentences off like some people do.
I do with some people, but if they're doing it to me.
Why you copy it back?
Well, yeah, because it's obvious. There's a friend of mine who, like, when we have a conversation, it's a fast, like, we're on,
Okay.
like, we've got so much to sort of discuss.
Right.
That it's like shorthand talking, because we just want to get to the next idea and the next thought and the next. So we end up, I feel like we end up doing that.
But you don't find that annoying?
No, because we're both
we're both sync.
We're both.
But I know somebody who will try and finish my sentences when I've not even, and then it makes me want to change the end of my sentence because I'm like, no, I've got to say that.
Yeah, no, I do have people who will ask me a question and then answer it.
Oh, that's annoying.
like I don't know, like. I'm trying to think of no, I won't think of an example, but yeah, they ask a question, and before I've even had chance.
Like, what did you have for dinner? You had chicken, didn't you? Like that.
No, or just assume. What I don't like is that it assumes something. Like they'll go.
I hope none of you guys do this. Sorry.
I can't even think, but yeah, they'll just sort of ask a question about maybe something has happened, and then go, oh, blah, 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 and I'm going, no.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. That wasn't what happened.
But it's like, don't assume what I'm going to say, like, and then don't copy me when I'm speaking. Like, stop it.
Yeah, but I think sometimes it's a
nervous thing.
Yeah, it's a nerve thing, but also people want to feel like they're in tune with you,
like an empathetic.
Yes, it's an yes.
Okay.
Because I know that I sometimes just repeat, like if you say something, I'll repeat it.
Yeah, that's different.
But that's a whole empathy. Shaz will tell us what this is because she's a psychologist. Oh, she'll tell us. She'll be studying us.
Maybe you'll tell me why I walked away from that situation. Oh, dear.
Yeah, me and Shaz. Yeah, we had a lot of. Yeah, see, Shaz understands.
Judy says, when the Bluetooth thingies come out for the cell phones, I kept answering the people thinking they were talking to me. What's that?
Walking down, when people walk down the street, they're talking. Talk to me? You talk to me?
Or people go, hello, hi. Oh, no, not me.
What do I do, Shaz? I do finish people's sentences. Sorry.
But you mime what I'm saying.
Yeah, apparently I mime. Just read what. Don't read it out loud. What Patricia said.
That's funny. Have you got any embarrassing stories to share, anybody?
Yeah, come on, not just us. Yeah, I did go dark, didn't I? I think it was my camera was just like adjusting. Maybe it's because you're wearing quite a light top.
Shining.
Oh, Josie says her husband mimes her.
Ah, I don't think it's a subconscious thing because you don't even realise you're doing it. And I laugh at Ruth for doing it. She's like, "What? I didn't do anything." I was like, "You did. You're copying what I'm saying."
Oh, so Shaz is saying that, yeah, about repeat. Is it more about repeating things? You just want to show people that you're truly hearing them. That's what it is.
And is it to do with processing? Like if you've repeated what that person said, you're kind of taking it on board?
You're showing that you've taken it on board, I think, more than anything.
And also helps to fill the gap if you don't know what to say. You know, like if somebody's sharing their woes and you're like, oh, yeah, I hear that you're having a bad day. You're like reiterating what they're saying, but you're like, I can't help you, so I'll just empathise.
Yeah, Shaz says that's good. That's a good thing to do.
Thanks. I'll do that.
We had a whole conversation about this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Maybe I need a few tips. You maybe...
Oh, accents.
That's Daddy. And you do you do that as well?
Yeah, I do. But I can't do the Scottish. For some reason, I cannot. If I'm like, I mean, I've spent a whole week with Janice, and her Scottish did not rub off on me.
Really?
Yeah. Whereas,
I find it one of the hardest accents to do.
yeah, but American, Australian,
Well,
Liverpudlian,
it was the Irish when we had some Irish visitors.
Irish. Yeah,
My dad was like, it wasn't even slipping into an Irish accent. It was just like, you know, when you try hard and it's like, that's not even an Irish accent.
Well, I can't even see what that is from here.
Paper clips. No, not paper clips, safety pins.
Do you need some? I've packed.
For the threads.
My daughter's still packing. Put them in one of the bags that are going to carry. Leave them on the table, I'll sort it out. Children. Yeah, Janice says, I know he can't. I try every so often on a live. I'll go, flirty flamingo. And Janice is there going, oh.
I need to hear it. I couldn't just do it off the top of my head.
You should have heard Tom trying to do a Scottish accent the other day. It was terrible. Like, even my Scottish accent was a bit better than his.
But there's two tones, isn't there? That's lovely.
Well,
soft.
also there's Glaswegian, then there's Edinburgh, then there's the Highlands.
I wouldn't know the difference. I'm not very good at knowing the difference.
There's Claire.
Hi, Claire.
Yeah, I can't do Scottish.
I can't do a softer accent like whatever that one is.
I'm going to do the Irish. No, hold on. I've got to like embody
You're
the
better
person.
at the what Southern Ireland?
I know, brown cow. I can do that.
Whereas I'm better at Sinn Féin and the IRA leaders.
Don't say words like that. I'll get banned.
That's the only thing I can say in an Irish accent. And the IRA leaders. Anyway, do I like the new mini catalogue? I need to look at it again. I need to look at it again properly.
You can tell she lived in London. You can tell we lived in London through the Troubles. Oh my word!
It gets me in the zone of doing the Irish.
You can't say words like that online. We are so going to get flagged up. There'll be people listening into our conversations.
Just don't use the B word or anything. Like, no, not the swear word, as in.
What?
Fucking hot. Oh dear. A friend from Glasgow stayed with us for a week, and I spent the week translating for my parents. It was so strong an accent, says Nessa. I want to go on vacation with you too, says Judy.
Actually, sorry, just back to the Irish thing.
I
used to do an impression of, what's the name of that preacher, that real... Ian Pearsley.
Preacher? Isn't he an MP?
He was an MP and a preacher.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were getting your preachers and your MPs muddled up.
So how about Daniel Craig's new look? What? Ooh, Google. Daniel Craig. Are you sure? What's going on?
And why hasn't Ruth found out about this?
Yeah, I know. He's my mate. Haven't washed my hands since I shook it.
Yeah.
Daniel Craig.
What is Daniel Craig's ethnicity? What is the net worth of Daniel Craig?
Hold on.
Can you type in new look?
Do you want images?
That's not it there, is it?
Like,
there.
Hold on. Is there a way of searching?
New. Oh, hello. Oh. Told you it was getting hot in here, didn't I?
What, with the glasses?
And that kind of not comb over, what would you call that?
Oh, he looks really creepy.
Where's it gone?
Oh, hold on. Where's he got?
Ooh, he
Oh,
looks like Hitler or something, doesn't he?
can't say what.
He does like got a moustache on him, and he looks a bit, doesn't he?
That's a bit weird. Mm.
Is that what they're just checked?
It's hold on. Let me show you the photo. Is this what? Hold on. How do you window capture? No, hold on. I'll just pull it out separately.
Lisa says, "What? You shook Daniel Craig's hand?" Claire says, "Esther, you should try my accent. You hear it enough."
All right, hold on. Right, hold on. I'll bring it over for you to have a look at. I can't believe we're looking at Daniel Craig on my Stampin channel.
Is that the picture?
Is this what you're talking about? I mean, what weirdness is that? Is that his new look? Daniel. He must have been paid a lot of money by Rolex.
Chaz says, "Oh my days!
No.
How to ruin a beautiful man."
Hush your mouth, Esther. Hush your mouth.
Sorry, Cindy.
Well, no, I think it was to advertise Rolex. You know how all these actors, they, get given a Rolex watch and they have to, wear it so many times on the catwalk.
Why? Says Patricia.
It has
the GQ front cover.
like,
says Shaz.
Why? So he's on GQ, is he?
So you need to tell your story about how you shook his hand.
Oh, how did I shake his hand? I went to New York for my 40th birthday.
Lisa's asking.
Is someone asking?
Lisa.
Oh, Lisa's
She
asking.
said, "What? You shook Daniel Craig's hand?"
Oh, I see. Yeah, I went to. So a friend of mine's an actor, and he was in a play with Daniel. Daniel.
Just the first name to, not Sir Craig to you.
And it literally was the end of the show, and we were going to go to dinner with my friend, and then they were all the actors were coming out, and he introduced, and I got to shake his hand. But in the show, there was a bit where he sort of, where the auditorium was, he sort of went up the stairs a little bit, and I tell you what, I was looking at his eyes the whole time.
Is that the?
He has the bluest eyes. Like you see the photos of him, like for
Is that it there?
Is that his new look as well? I don't know why we're talking about Daniel.
Oh, that's April 2020.
Yeah, that's a better one. Anyway, he's beautiful. He's lovely. But he's getting older, a bit older now, isn't he?
Oh, see?
Oh, that look.
Is that the one?
Go on, show that one. He looks like Kevin and Perry, like Perry from Kevin and Perry.
But look, it's a nice jumper.
Yeah, I like his... No, it's a bit...
Yeah, no, it's a bit girly.
Was that all I should? Yeah, I know. And it's a shame my mate didn't invite him to come to dinner with us. I mean, what's
give him your
that
number.
about?
You should have said,
Mind you, he does live in New York, so he was probably just going home because he lives
GQ. I typed in GQ.
He lives in Brooklyn, apparently.
GQ 2024 cover.
Anyway, any other questions? How to ruin a beautiful... Yeah, I wonder if it is a new role and he's sort of just got a new look for filming, and sometimes they have to do like press junkets It's glasses, isn't it? Has he just started wearing glasses or something? Maybe that's what it was.
It's showing the sort of floppy hair look.
Yeah, it does look weird. Maybe he's going for a new role. Yeah.
Maybe he's having a midlife crisis.
Is he still with,
Don't know.
what's her name?
It's not his best look.
No. Anyway, we don't usually comment on... He's British anyway. He could have invited you. Exactly.
At least.
Oh, what's his name? White Vice.
Adel.
She's an actress, isn't she?
I don't know who you mean. Oh, not Jennifer. Rachel.
Rachel Weisz. That's it.
Rachel.
Are you all gone all next week? Yes, we are, Kenzie. Yeah. A new role. Not a roll.
A roll. As in a bread roll.
Yeah. Hi, Jackie. Nice to see you. Right, who else is on here? Hi, Nessa. Didn't say hello to you properly. Hi, Bev. Hi, Claire. I know Esther's on form tonight. Either that or she's dropping me in it with her comments about and
and then quirk. And the
just don't mention the camping trip. Exactly. I know. I'll be demonetized. I'll get banned for like mentioning.
Just got to put a little noise in every time I speak.
Yeah. My daughter-in-law can tell you everything. Ooh. Oh, Cindy has connections.
Ooh.
They are still together. He's home when she works, and then he gets a. Ah. Actually, my friend who's an actor, they did the same when their children were little. They had a pact that they wouldn't spend more than 2 weeks away from the family. Yeah, which I thought was really honourable because when you work in Hollywood or just in the acting world, it's so easy for your family to fall apart, really. But no, they've stayed together and brought up their children.
I hope you have a whales of a time.
Thanks, Kenzie.
Hi, Diane. Hi, Anne.
Hi, Anne. All right. Any other questions?
Questions, comments,
Any funny stories?
embarrassing moments?
I was telling my kids my embarrassing moment is. Do you remember when we used to have to go swimming at school?
Yeah.
Sometimes you'd wear your swimming costume.
Did you wear your knickers underneath?
I forgot to pack my knickers.
Oh, you've got to pack them.
So sometimes when we used to go swimming at school, if the swimming session was like in the morning, you'd wear, well, us girls, we would wear our swimming costumes underneath our uniform so that we didn't have to get changed. And so you had to remember to pack your knickers. But I forgot to pack my knickers, and some kids found out, and they lifted my skirt up. It's coming out. Oh yeah, it's awful.
I thought you were going to say you wore your knickers like under your swimsuit or something like that.
No, they were like, flip, flashed me.
Oh.
I was about 9. Just back to get today from Guide Summer Camp.
Oh.
I bet you're shattered. Oh, sailing! Sailing. Very cool. Get some sleep, Miss Heather. Rest well. I know I said I was going to film something for you guys. I just didn't get around to it. I went to do it yesterday, and I was just like, I just had no energy in me, I'm afraid. So, am I taking stamping stuff to do?
It's up to you. Depends if you want to do anything.
I could take some kits.
That'll be easier rather than taking loads of stuff.
All right, I might film doing some kit work, and
although the reception isn't always great, is it?
No, but if I film it and edit it and upload it, then that'll probably be better. Kenzie had to pick up doggy poop with my shopping bag today, and a lady going by gave you a tissue. That's very kind. Special mention. Special
shout out to the lady with the tissue.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the weather is supposed to be getting better. Tomorrow it's not supposed to be great, but we're helping put some people's tents up. But I
I think
think
it's supposed to be better than usual.
better than previous years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you looking forward to most next week, Esther?
Oh, I don't
Remember
know.
who I'm married to?
I'm not going to hear them though. So you did it again. See? But except
Did
you.
what? What did I
Yeah.
do?
She copied.
But
You mind?
I didn't even know what you were going to say.
You guessed what I was going to say.
I
Because
really
you thought
didn't.
you were
I
going to hear.
didn't
You thought
know.
I was going to listen to Tom. Because that's why you asked the question. Didn't you? You thought I'd hear Tom speak.
No, I didn't know what you were going to say.
Yeah, but you said, remember who I'm married to?
Yeah.
And so you assumed that I was going to say, I'm looking forward to hearing Tom.
I'll have to watch it back.
Anyway, because I'm doing the children's work, I'm going to miss the main talks. You got to look at me. That's the only way it'll work.
Okay, I can try. It's really hard.
But yeah, because I'm doing the kids'
Oh,
work, I'm going to miss
yes.
the main sessions.
That'll be fun though. The kids are great.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Kids still doing it. Oh, thanks, Jodie. Cool.
What am I looking forward to? I don't know. Just having a holiday, I guess. I think it makes a big difference if you miss those. Like, I would love to hear Tom. Did you tell them that Tom's doing the main speaking? Yeah.
Do you have to be there in that session? Because I can swap, because I've heard them all before.
Oh, I thought you were keen to listen to them. You said you were last year.
No, I'm just saying they're good.
Oh, you've heard them
I've
already?
heard
I
them.
thought they were fresh material.
No.
Oh, well, in that case. No, it's fine. I'm all set with the other lady, so.
Okay, cool. So in preparation, you've been watching previous YouTube videos.
What, of Tom?
No, the
For
kids, the concert.
Oh. Yeah, we've been watching old videos of the... We might need to explain to some people that might not know what that is.
On one of the evenings, we have a bit of a variety show. People get to do, well, whatever, really.
Talent show.
It is, yeah. And then over the years, our family have done something called Will It?
Yeah.
So I might be able to actually release like an old one to the public.
They've done one this year.
No, they're not public though. They're on my.
Oh, I see.
They're
Sorry.
unlisted.
I see what you mean.
So you guys won't have been able to see them. But what's the first one they ever did? So, for example, they've done Will It milkshake, but rather than having traditional milkshake ingredients, they'll do things like blend.
Did they do a pizza one, or was that something else?
Or shepherd's pie, or that kind of thing, or like sausage, bacon, and whatever. So they'll have 5 different flavours of that thing. So they have done Will It sausage roll, Will It waffle was last year, Will It crispy cake, and they usually put like weird ingredients, and they film themselves. So we usually film that before we go to show, and then Luke in the past has edited that, but this is the first year Jaden's edited it, and it's very funny watching them eat disgusting food, basically. So we were watching a few of those today. Is netball like volleyball? No. So
Netball was
so hold on, who's
basketball.
asking? Patricia's in America, so she's asking. Okay, so no, it's not. Netball's not like basketball.
Oh, no, but more similar than volleyball. Volleyball's completely
different.
different.
So it's netball similar to basketball in that you're trying to aim to get a ball in a net. Okay, so that's about the most similar thing, and it's a bit lower.
And you're allowed to pass it to each other, aren't you?
You're not, yes. So with basketball, you can dribble with the ball. You can walk and bounce. With netball, as soon as you've got the ball, you have to stay still, you have to keep one leg stationary, so you can turn and throw it, and you can run and catch it. But as soon as you've caught it, you've got to stay still.
That's right.
So that's netball. Yes, it's generally female. Yeah, do men play netball? Is it Olympic?
I've not seen men play netball because they usually play basketball.
I'm going to Google men's netball. look like is lacrosse mainly female?
Men's.
No, you can get men's and mixed. I don't know if it says international. But yeah, traditional is sort of like more of a women's thing, I guess. Oh, there's an article in The Guardian from April 2023 saying that there's a rise of men's netball. Okay. There we go. Anyway, other questions? Warm in here. It's Daniel Craig. Yes, I will put up. Thanks, Vicky, for those playlists. I can work on doing playlists like tomorrow evening when I'm all settled and chilled once we get to our venue. So I will try and release those. Lacrosse for men is wicked. I can imagine. Yeah. Never played lacrosse. Our school wasn't posh enough, was it?
Nor rugby. Did you?
No, we didn't do
Didn't do rugby.
We tend to do it more here in Wales. Or they tag rugby for the little ones, and then as they get older.
Or curling.
Bit too far south. It's worse than hockey. Yeah, hockey's quite popular around here. So there we go. All right. Any other questions? I can't believe we've been live for 47 minutes. We're only gonna be here for 10 minutes. What, lacrosse is Canada's national sport, or hockey, or curling? Right.
Lovely to see you all.
Have I missed any questions? Oh, Christine said that your card the other day was inspiring.
Oh,
She cased it.
thank you. I have got a couple of. In fact, the card I made for my nephew Ruth's son that got married. I've edited it. I need to voice over, and then there's another one that I've done, which was a commission from a lady whose daughter passed a degree in marine biology. So I have got a couple of videos to go onto my channel. I've just not had a chance to edit.
So if you don't follow Esther...
So my videos at the moment are few and far between, but when I get occasion, I will add them on.
Yeah, let's find you. Ooh, Ellen looks like she... If you don't follow Ellen Woodbridge, she's just recently done a nice one with the leaf stamps. That's nice. Okay.
Oh, is that behind?
No, it's not. It's because it's... Alright, so there's Esther's YouTube channel if you don't follow her already.
I've got two. I know Vicky posted one earlier, so that's my other channel.
Oh yes, Esther has two channels. Yep. Alright, lovelies. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and having a bit of a giggle.
I need to go back and edit.
Thank you,
Thank you, everybody.
Much appreciated. All right then. Lots of love, you all. Oh, Kenzie hadn't subscribed before. You got a new subscriber.
Thank you, Kenzie.
Yeah. All right.
5 now. No, joking.
Oh, you got a few.
No, I got more than that.
Got a few. Just got a few. 5.61.
62. 602.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm doing all right.
Very good. Oh, and her husband makes cards as well, which is really sweet. Yeah, look at that. You got 19,000 views on that one.
God, that succeeded that. I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
19,000?
That's where I'm monetising from.
Are you still getting paid from this channel?
I think so. I can't tell.
You have to log in.
Because they're both signed under the same account.
Yeah, I know, but you can look separately and look at the...
I'm just happy I get paid. So thank you for watching the videos, everybody. Helps me get paid.